Joe messaged me to tell me that there's a new story trailer for Star Wars Outlaws, the video game, coming later this year, and so I haven't watched it yet. Let's check it out.
Each of you represents some of the
Canto
most
Bite.
powerful criminal organizations
Okay.
in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Hutt.
We got the syndicates.
It's a golden age
Nice.
for the underworld. The Empire controls every corner of the galaxy, but they're distracted by a rebellion that won't quit.
Man, this game's pretty beautiful looking, hey?
Millions.
And here's our hero.
Vess, the underworld's
Okay.
favorite new scoundrel. Meet at last.
What do you want?
Zarek Besh. They're new, rich.
I love the character designs.
You crossed their boss Slero, and now he wants you gone.
Man,
Rob his fortune,
they just keep getting better.
freedom.
This job, it's a death wish.
Oh,
I'm in.
okay. All right.
Die by your reputation.
Interesting.
You want to survive? Know the players.
You're new to this world.
What's your problem?
Come back when you're not.
Jabba, right?
Ooh,
Try
Jabba.
anything? I got a whole crew surrounding the. Okay, we're skipping that part.
For about as long as I can remember, it's just been
Great.
me and Nix. Doing what
Man,
we have to
it's perfect.
to
You
survive.
got a little guy. If you got a little guy, it's a good Star Wars, you know? That's my rule.
But if
Nice.
we're gonna pull this off, we need the right crew. And the right ship.
Yes. Nice. Fantastic.
Because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
She's more connected than you let on, Slero. Bess is mixed up in something bigger.
The Outer
Oh,
Rim
I can't
is
wait.
a dangerous place.
This looks so good.
Everyone is fighting for their piece of the galaxy.
Wow.
But all I want is to live free. So I'm gonna risk it all. Hold on, Nick!
Some Sarlacc, some Death Troopers. Ah, Great Dragon, awesome.
Star Wars Outlaws pre-order available now.
The Kessel Runner bonus pack. Interesting. August 30th. August 30th. That is not very long. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. I'm all in on this one. This story looks fantastic. The characters, when we got the reveal trailer, that droid, getting a commando droid, but with personality in a trench coat. I'm all for it. I'm all in on this one. I can't wait. I don't know if, yeah, this is the thing, is that pre-ordering these days feels kind of but I probably will for this one. This is feeling like Fallen Order sort of adventure. Obviously not the same studio. This one I believe is Ubi, as opposed to it being EA, specifically Respawn, who's done Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Star Wars is really cool when it nails all of the elements, and this one looks like it's got it all. It has a great ship, it has some cool characters, it's got a couple of cute little guys, and if you got little guys, then I'm in. That's sort of my thing with Star Wars, is this little pet that she's got, Nyx, I think it's called. Yeah, we've got some other characters being introduced in this one. But most importantly for me, I like narrative-driven games. I like third-person action. This is both of those things. This one feels a lot like an Uncharted, but in Star Wars. And that's something that we've been waiting for a while. As a matter of fact, years ago, Amy Hennig was supposed to be working on a game of that sort with EA. That fell through. We ended up getting Jedi Fallen Order instead. Kind of, they pivoted, and Respawn put that game out. And so, Fallen Order is very a third person adventure based as well, and very narrative driven, obviously, but not quite the Uncharted thing. This one feels a lot more like that. Seems like it's going to be a thing of like going around the galaxy, gathering your crew, fixing up this ship that you're stealing, and getting ready for a big job. Now, the real big reveal in this trailer was placing this between Empire and Jedi, seeing Han Solo and Carbonite, as we did. So, what does that mean? Is that the big job? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Are we the ones who deliver Han Solo to Jabba the Hutt? Or will it end up going a different way? I'm curious. I haven't read War of the Bounty Hunters. I haven't read all of these comics that take place between Empire and Jedi. I wonder if this will ignore that stuff and do its own story, and sort of canonize what happens as opposed to what's happened in the comics, or if it'll treat the comics with I don't know, with that sort of respect, and that it went there first. But either way, Crimson Dawn getting a name drop, Han and Carbonite. The question for me immediately is, will we see Kira in this game? And yeah, I mean, I hope so. I think that would be really cool to see her show up in something a little bit more mainstream than just a comic book. As much as, the comic books are cool and everything for those people who enjoy them, they're not my cup of tea generally, with what Marvel has done with the Star Wars comics. So I haven't really gotten into those stories, but a video game is going to be much more high profile, especially a game of this caliber, of this scale. So, there's not really a lot to look forward to in the latter half of this year in terms of gaming. And so this is definitely at the top of my list now. August 30th, I'll be there. And you can be sure that Joe and I will talk about this a lot on both the Thunderquack podcast as well as probably Force Perspectives. So make sure that you are subscribed to those podcasts, and make sure that you're following us here for more reactions and more Star Wars conversation in the future.